G'day everyone, thanks for tuning in. Just heading down to Suzuki for brekkie, see what's going on. It's a pretty good hangout for bikers on Saturday mornings. They got a nice little cafe down here, so you get a lot of actually a lot of classic bike guys come down here for brekkie. There's Harley Davidson right there. I'm near all the bike dealerships now. So you've got Gasoline Alley just back there if you want to get yourself a Harley. Got a big accessory store just on the corner down here, AMX, so that's handy. You've got CF Moto as well just down the road here a little bit. So yeah, basically if you want to buy a boat, a car, a motorbike, it's all in this area. There's a lot of all the accessory stores and car repairs, panel beaters and all, mechanics and all that stuff. Jaguar, Land Rover, Dust Audi is good, yeah. Just got the Germans. Here's AMX Superstore if you want to go spend all your money on motorcycle goodies, accessories. This is called Moss Street. This is all Team Moto, Team Shithead. Because they own just about every motorcycle store in Australia nearly now. So you've got Kawasaki and Ultimate Yamaha there. MCA across the road. Honda. I wouldn't buy a bike off them if it was the last motorcycle shop on earth. You've got Triumph and BMW and Royal Enfield just there. It's Team Moto for you. I just won't, personally, I will not deal with them ever again. I just hate them. You do have a couple of little independents up the road here. Where is he? He's just up here. All bikes. He's been here for years. I actually bought a Kawasaki GP-Z1000 off him years ago. That would have been at 2004, something like that. It was beautiful, that Kawasaki. You got a little I think that's a motorcycle repair, but he does sell bikes there too, just back there. But anyway, I'm just going down here to Tony Armstrong, where I bought this. He's still independent. They're nothing to do with Team Moto. He's been an independent bike shop down here for years. It's got a good little cafe too now. I think he's the best bike dealership around this whole area. Like I said, personally, I just won't deal with Team Moto. You know, when somebody has a complete franchise, a stranglehold on the motorcycle market in Australia, they're like Microsoft. They're just, you deal with, they're like Google of the motorcycle world here in Australia. You either buy privately, or there's not many independents left around, or you have to deal with Team Moto, and 9 times out of 10 they're a bunch of shitheads. I just hate them. But that's my little rant about Team Moto. Anyway, I'll put yours back on when we get to Suzuki. It's just down the road here. A quick question for you guys. Who would you believe most? I've got the Innov dash cameras going here, and I've got my GP Garmin and the Speedo. Like, they're all about 6Ks different. Like, these two are pretty much, the dash cam and the Garmin are pretty similar. They're only about half a K, 1K difference between them. They're pretty So who do you believe, the GPS or the motorbike? That's the question. Like, the motorbike's about 5K out from these two. So here we are. There's Suzuki just across the road here. All the classic bikes will be in. Normally here on a Saturday morning you see some very rare bikes, some very rare classic bikes, you know. You see all sorts of different things here, so you never know what you're going to get. But we'll see what's on offer this morning. It's usually always some good old Kawasaki Z900s and that kind of thing here. But this is the only place to deal with. Oh, one of my favourite BMWs is here. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, that's better than brand new. Old Honda 4 750. It's where it all started, didn't it, really? It's the forefather of modern bikes, isn't it, really? No, not many of the classic bike boys are here today. There's my favourite little BMW, she's always here. It's the R900. It'd be about the same model as the one I had. I had a 1979 R65. It was a lovely little bike. I should never have sold that. It was all original. But this one's really lovely too. That'd have to be a 50s BMW, wouldn't it? I don't know much about the earlier BMWs. I know a little bit about the oil heads because I owned one. I don't know much about these older ones. It's got to be 50s, hasn't it? It's old BMW there. It's a lovely thing, isn't it? But this little R900's beautiful. She's a lovely bike, that one. Yeah, there's not many other classics on offer today. Oh, yeah, what do we got over here? Oh, the old VF1000R, they're a nice machine too, aren't they? CBX 6-cylinder Super Sport. It's a bit of an oldie too, that one, isn't it? Geez, that Honda's nice, but it almost looks brand new. Lovely thing. So yeah, down here at Tony Armstrong's is where I bought my Suzuki. Oh, here's old mate, he's got a Royal Enfield for sidecar. It's quite quirky. But yeah, that Honda's lovely, isn't it? Look at that. Beautiful. Nice colour. His old mate here, he's Intercept. No, it's not Intercept. What are they? Super Meteor, that's what they are. With his sidecar. Morning, mate. How are you?
Not bad. Sounds nice when you ride it.
Hey?
I must admit it sounds nice because it's good enough.
It sounds good, yeah. Your pipe sounds really good, actually.
Yeah, I put the baffles back in. I thought it was too loud without it. Put it in. I like it with them in.
Well, that's nice. So we've got Suzuki, Ducati, Gas, KTM. And they have all sorts of quality second-hand bikes here. You never see anything too crappy here. Like, they only take a certain standard of trade-in. I've noticed at the shop. With a Team Motor, they'll sell you any old banger. But down here at Suzuki, they don't really. If it's not up to their standard, they don't trade it. I don't think. They just don't take them. You never see, well, yeah, you never see anything crap here for sale, really. And all the second-hand stuff's usually pretty top-notch, you know. It's a nice little 650. It's quite a late model one. Just like brand new. GS. It's a nice colour, that one, isn't it? Of course, you got all your new Suzukis and Ducatis and stuff. Well, I'm going to grab a cup of tea and go have a chat with the boys. I love these. I nearly bought one of these. I'm not sure whether I should have bought one now. I love the Ducati Multistrada 950s. I just love them. A little bit cramped in the knees though for me over the Suzuki, and my legs are a bit more stretched out on the Suzuki, I think. But I could have lived with it. I think this will be my next bike. Once I've had the Suzuki for a few years, I'll get one of these. Or the V4, they're nice too, aren't they? Desert X, that's a nice coloured, the 950. That's a beautiful colour, that one, I love that. But there she is, that would be my dream bike. The Multistrada V4 Grand Tour. My gosh, in that colour too. I like to drool over this bike most Saturday mornings. God, they're lovely, aren't they? It'd want to be for $45,000. Maybe one day I'll buy a second-hand one. Doesn't hurt to daydream, but that's when fantasies and daydreams are free, aren't they? That's good. But I do like to come down, have a little dribble over her. See anything? They're the only two that really interest me in the Ducati lineup, is the two Multistradas. Don't really like the Desert X's. But I'll have a multi any day, thank you very much. Anyway guys, I'm going to have some brekkie and a cup of tea. Thanks for tuning in. If any other classic bikes show up, I'll film them for you, but now, they're usually all here by now. It's a bit quiet today, usually joint's just packed with classic bikes. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Catch us later.